Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWAH, which Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's true name. YAHWAH is from the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, it's his true name. And Ruach is the Holy Spirit. I'm also going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well in the scriptures. And salutations to all the brothers out there pushing his word in all truth and all sincerity. Feed your spirit with the word of the Most High. And that's something that we need to do daily. Okay? As we feed our carnal, bodies, okay, this flesh, we do it every day, okay, for the most part, okay. We eat multiple times a day, and we make sure that our bodies, it's nourished, and we need to be doing the same, okay, to our spirit. We need to be reading daily. We need to, eat, the bread of life, drink the living waters, okay, so we can constantly stay in the spirit, constantly actually live, okay, because these things are life, okay, these scriptures are life, all right, because if we don't do these things, as the scriptures say, which we'll get later, that if we wander out of the way of understanding, we're going to remain in the congregation of the dead. And we don't want to, be dead twice, okay? Because we were already dead, before we entered into this truth. And this spirit, which the spirit is the word, okay, it quickened us, meaning it made us alive, all right? So we must continue to read, okay, and study. And make sure that we're, in the spirit, okay? Because, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. This flesh is very, very weak, okay? It's not strong at all right? And it says here in Luke chapter 4, verse 2, being 40 days tempted of the devil, and in those days he did eat nothing, and when they were ended, he afterward hungered. And the devil said unto him, if thou be the Son of the Most High, command this stone that it be made bread. And Yahawaah answered him, saying, it is written, that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word of the Most High. Okay? Man is not going to live by bread alone. Okay? But by the word of the Most High. Okay? Because everything starts off spiritually. Then it manifests carnally. Okay, if you're not feeding your spirit, okay, you're not taking care of the things that are most important, okay, which is the spirit, all right, you're going to die. You're going to die. Simple as that. Okay? And I'm going to bring out that Proverbs now that I quoted earlier, as it says in Proverbs, the 21st chapter, and the 16th verse. It says, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. So when you don't have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in you, you're actually dead. Okay, because really, as the scriptures say, let me see if I can find it. It talks about how, these, the laws, the statutes, the commandments, how they're life. All right? And if you're not following these ways, you're really, walking a death style rather than a lifestyle. Okay? Let me see if I can find this. Here we go. This is Proverbs 8:35. For whosoever findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All that hate me love death. All right, and if you're not following YAHWAH, okay, which love is action, that's keeping the commandments, okay? If you don't do these things, you actually love death because, basically, sin is is transgression, okay? And transgression is basically breaking the laws of the Bible. And it says the wages of sin are death in the book of Romans. So if you're not following these ways, you are you're gonna die. Okay, that's why, for instance, our people, they're heavily into eating abominable foods. All right, they eat a lot of pork, a lot of shrimp, catfish. You know, was it clams? All right, oysters. And our people who eat these things regularly, you tend to notice they always have some type of health issues, and those health issues actually lead them to dying at times. All right, that's just one example I could think of right now. All right, so that's why we need to continue to fear you. First and foremost, fear YAHAWAH Shem Shai. Okay, because that's the first step to being accepted by Him, and it's also the beginning of wisdom. Okay, 2, have faith, and then 3, constantly read. Okay, because like I was saying, all right, that we need to eat this bread of life. All right, regularly. This is not something that you could just, do every so often, okay, when you feel like it. This is a daily thing, all right? This is a daily thing. And those that, they put off the Lord, okay, from day to day, when they do it on their terms, they never continue in this faith. They never continue this walk. They always get kicked out through the Spirit, man. One way or another, the Spirit kicks them out. All right? And it says here in John chapter 6. I'm going to start at, I'm going to get to the point. This is John 6. Actually, I'm going to start at 33. This is John 6 and 33. For the bread of the Most High is he which cometh down from heaven, and giveth life unto the world. Then said they unto him, Lord, evermore give us this bread. And YAHAWAH said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger. He that believeth on me shall never thirst. And that's right, okay? And in the bread, okay, is this word. Okay, it's all symbolic. Okay? That bread is talking about the word, because when you read Ezekiel, the 2nd chapter, all right, the angel told Ezekiel to read or to eat this roll. Okay? And that roll represented the scriptures. How it says there, he that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. And that's right, your soul is going to be satisfied. Okay, your soul will be satisfied. That's why us brothers who are in this truth, and every brother could testify to this. After they do a sit down or go to the line or read their scriptures, they feel better in the spirit. They feel complete. Because when you don't do these things, you're depressed. You're low. In a lower state. You're lowly. All right. You feel in the spirit. You feel discomfort. Okay. But when you do these things, all right, when you eat this bread, and you drink this water, you feel refreshed and rejuvenated, like you would when you are physically hungry or thirsty. All right. That's what I was saying earlier. Hey, we feed this flesh, constantly. Hey, we got to feed the spirit constantly. All right? We got to constantly feed our spirit. Okay? All right? And this is a very serious thing, man. Okay? It's a very serious thing. These, YAHAWAH, okay, he gave us this comforter, which is the scriptures. This is what's getting us by from day to day, man. And don't take it granted. All right, that's why I think this is a Sirach. I actually quoted it earlier, Sirach 5 and 7, if I'm not mistaken. It says, right here, Sirach 5 and 7, make no tearing to turn to the Lord and put out off from day to day. So don't delay, okay? Reading that extra chapter. Don't delay, doing a lesson. Don't delay a teaching. Okay, don't delay these things. Don't delay hearing a sit down by a brother. Okay, don't delay. All right, because why? For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. So if you're not doing these things, the Lord's going to come down with that great wrath. Okay? You don't know when your card is going to get pulled. See, that's the scary thing about YAHAWAH Shem Yahushai. You don't know when, it's your time. You don't know whether you're coming or going, really. Because we're not in the kingdom yet. Hey, the Lord can take any of us out, when he wants to. It says in the scriptures that he's got the keys to life and death. All right? So at any moment we could be, the Lord could pull the plug on us, man, so to speak. So we got to do, our part, all right, in this truth. Okay, in one way that, you're going to stay focused and stay in the spirit is by reading, okay? Because really, as it says in John 6:63, which, I'm going to get that real quick. It says that here in John 6:63, it says, it is the spirit that quickeneth, that makes you alive. The flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. So these words are the spirit. They're the life. They're the things that are going to get you, by, all right? And this was it saying in Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. All right? And it's not just during the time of Jacob's trouble. It's even right now. Because this is, like I said, this is getting you by. All right? Through all your daily afflictions. Because when you have this, as the scripture's saying in Deuteronomy, how you're supposed to put on these, basically take the law, statutes, and commandments, and to take them as if they were like a frontlets, meaning glasses for your eyes, meaning you're supposed to filter everything, okay, via the scriptures. All right? So this is getting you by for, on your day-to-day walk. This is getting you through your day-to-day activities, right? Because everywhere you go, it's a test. It's a test from YAHAWAH Shem Yahushai, okay? Everything's a test, And Lord's going to see if you're going to pass or fail it, all right? And you're going to be more successful, and you're going to pass more when you're reading, because it's going to be in your mind, okay? That's why it says here, I think I'm going to end it off with this, in Psalms, the 1st chapter. And we're going to start at the first verse. It says here that blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinner, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. And why is that? Because the counsel of the ungodly is going to be nothing, beneficial. It's not profitable. That's because they're following the ways of death rather than life, okay? So if you're not following in these ways, you're blessed. You're going to prosper. Simple as that, okay? Verse 2, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night. And a wise man, okay, a man that has wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, they're going to meditate these scriptures day and night, okay? And by them doing that, they're going to they're gonna walk in this world, with wisdom. They're gonna have foresight. They're gonna have prudence, and they're gonna know how to handle situations, okay? Because they're gonna whenever a situation's occurred, they're gonna have scriptures pop up into their mind and how to deal with that particular situation. All right. So that's why it's very, very important to read. Okay, this is a very, very important thing, and I'm, first and foremost cutting myself because through the Spirit, I feel like I should be reading more, as all of us should be. But there's times where you you tend to slack. Sometimes this world, you get caught up in this world sometimes. You have errands to run. You have work, family events, whatever it may be. You might be ill, or your flesh just might be lazy that day. Things happen. We're not in the kingdom yet, so we're not perfect. These things occur. And that this is just a quick exhortation, and this is just something to build your brother's spirits up. And with that, I'm gonna end it off, and I'm gonna give all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH. Double honors to the apostle. Now was a great milk song, and salutations to you brothers out there. Shalom.